Today's title, The CIA. Today when my father was leaving my house, always when he leaves he must leave an extortionate mockery for monitoring. Then the stalker asked him something and he told me that he was going to go to Kodo, a supermarket, and he's going to buy half a minced meat and hit the floor with his foot. That means he's going to crush you to make empanadas. Empanadas are a key when Scioli was there and my mom brought it, and a half is because I work with the aerodynamic force formula that cars suffer and it starts with a half. Also because Christian came and I was measuring the front surface. Then I open the newspaper Le Monde and see the Gucci article. The new designer Sabato de Sarno who says he is going to wake up Gucci. Sabato de Sarno, Sabato de Sarno. My dad in the hit with his foot and minced meat. I put my dad on WhatsApp. I don't make half a bite, I make a complete bite. I'm going to do a complete bite. Sabato de Sarno, Sabato Santo Lugares, holy places. Santo Lugares is the town of February 3rd where my Aunt Sylvia Galarza lives. You remember Grandma Yellen's plan on July 9, 2023, when she went to China. The head of the Federal Reserve of United States, FED. The CIA made it known that Yellen was together with me grandma who lives in Santo Lugares. The good thing is that the CIA always recognizes fashion mockery, with its satellite fashion companies. Insists Sabato de Sarno. Sabato is the minor, Sylvia Galarza is Rosa Ramos's sister and Annabella's aunt. Scabies, scabies, scabies is for you. The CIA extorts, my dad's attack is the CIA's electric rod. It's scabies, that the CIA flogs my body with the satellite's electric rod. The good thing is that we can show you in a small video how the complaint I made about my dad's extortion works, in Comodoro P. Criminal complaints work like this in practice. Look how they work. You saw that in the video of October 6, 2023 from the outskirts of Comodoro P. On the other side of my locked room is my stupid dad. Mother, did you see that in the video from Comodoro P that C5N hits can be heard? Did you see Mother? In my CTD video that says that the satellite has a computer that has loaded all the entertainment productions, movies, music videos, YouTube fashion, Google advertisements, everything. They do this here, every time I watch TV, to get on my nerves and to remind me of what they are extorting from me. There is a movie called Enemy of the State where Will Smith stars, where they explain it well. It's from 1995. Know how they explain them well as they do triangulations with a computer, operators, cell phones and satellite. So, get this fool here, Quiroga, the other one there, Alcides, and my papa continues. And my dad's friends instantly call on the cell phone and extort me and give directives on the cell phone. The good thing is that you always make it clear, CIA, that your defamations and your interest is in pedophilia. Sylvia Galarza, Santos Lugares. Ernesto Sabato lived there. The Ernesto Sabato Museum is there in Santo Lugares. What a shame, you are a genius and the CIA in France with caring is great. Now let's continue, we raise the bet, since you like to fuck. Let's keep fucking you, since you like to fuck. CIA. Yesterday Max Mara, YouTube previously posted a video of the model Valerie Schneider. Then I made the joke with Valerie Schneider. Every time they put something up it's a CIA thread. So we already talked about Valerie, although she seems older than the other, she is still young. The other is also called Schneider but she is of Asian descent, and she is also French. The CIA likes to collude with the French. This girl is Schneider, I think, who was at the Dolce & Gabbana show where Kim Kardashian and Vincent Cassel's daughter were. I was watching the Max Mara Spring-Summer 2024 show. There was Daria with brown hair, Daria Strokis, this girl who is the heir of Louis Vuitton and heir of Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette was blonde, well then, that's why she changed her hair color to hide the fact that she wasn't doing Delphine Arnault, but the CIA here said that it meant shit, that it means shit. Who defines the meanings here? The CIA. Who put Sabato de Sarno there to extort from me? Come, are they always the CIA's weekly plans? The girl is Schneider, she is very young, she has been walking for about 4 or 5 years, but she always looks like she is 17 years old. Valerie Schneider seems older, but she is also young. First the CIA put Valerie Schneider on YouTube and then other Schneider appeared on Max Mara. This girls was constantly looking at the camera, so obvious. If the big models look, I'm delirious, because they are adult, approximately 30 years or older and there were more than 5 in this fashion show. So I talked all about the big ones. There was also another young model that I don't know, which she also stares at. Then I saw the Fendi Spring Summer 2024 show and they explained it. I said, what are they explaining about Max Mara? They explain it to you instantly, all the technological fraud that the CIA and its companies do. Then I explained it out loud. I had said, it's their trap, because the Schneider girl looks too much. I'm watching rugby and in the French newspaper they put a forward from the French national team, who has a beard. I tell them, you'll see, when they put on the game they're going to bother and extort that player. So the CIA programmed the player. Also another bearded man who played in Namibia. CIA says, let me know, I'm extorting you with this one, or the other one. But there is a problem, I'll let you know. There we have the case of Ariane Lavrelou. From the journalistic article Disclose, a journalist was placed in police custody for 30 hours. The bragging and extortion continues to resonate with me. Of Louis Vuitton and the CIA with his newspaper Le Parisien. Because I didn't know that Le Parisien is by Louis Vuitton. But the first one who bothered me with things from the intelligence files was Brigitte Macron and I stopped her. Later, trade unionist Sophie Binet did the same, and also, I stopped her car. It was in my computer days. The French executive wants me to believe that they is still investigating me. It doesn't matter to me what they want me to believe. Everyone, whatever they want me to believe. Here in Argentina, what matters are the crimes they comment on. The extortions they do. Come this Schneider girl, or the French forward. What matters to me are the extortions and crimes they commit. Flagrancy to my body is physical, psychological and emotional torture. As always the CIA, bets maximum and minimum. Kill me or at least, make me depressed. Let me believe that the French government is not with me. I don't believe anything, now the only thing I believe. If this case has been closed since 2015, do you think I am going to submit to the wife of the President of France? That sounded strange to me. Then the trade unionist Binet came. Does that have to do with me? Nothing. What are you doing there, baby? Fucking for Louis Vuitton and the CIA. Well, as we all know, former President Sarkozy has a criminal case for irregular funds for the 2007 presidential campaign of the Libyans. All I'm saying is, everyone allows abuse. The only thing I'm saying, and also, they allow French models to collude and that Schneider who is also French. Let all the French models plot. I say this, ask. President Macron wants me to denounce him for action and inaction. That's what President Macron wants, to denounce him for action and inaction. Action of what? Inaction of the French government. I make mine. I already mentioned your cultural inactions. The permitted mistreatment of brands and their models. Now, I ask, to all the world. The CIA, always the same, the maximum, for its Argentine partners, and at the very least, it makes me depressed, without friends or a future. Do you think I'm going to get depressed, by allowing action, President Macron and the president's inaction? Or did Louis Vuitton finance Macron's presidential campaign? What does it matter to me? I'm a journalist. They had Ariane Lavrelou for 30 hours, I've been here for 14 years, I've been here for 14 years. This is no joke. Gustavo's loud exclamation. Now, the fraud of Antonio Maras. Then I saw the Antonio Maras Spring Summer 2024 show. I almost thought they had good vibes, the Italians. But the owners of all brands are the same. To believe that they have good vibes. I start watching Antonio Maras, they put a model who is wearing pink in the YouTube video. The other Argentine member, the CIA, English version. When I put a model, I do it out of taste and gratitude. Stop making noise. To annoy me and provoke my nerves, they make noise on top of my roof with an iron rod. I put them on the models out of gratitude, yes, because on the other hand, we have the Spanish Rubiels. We are going to make the video of the anti-Argentine campaign in France and that of the CIA. Let's make the video. Actions and inactions. Hating is easy and creating hate is easier. As I say, hate is a cultural creation. The CIA knows well about creating hatred, so we are going to show the CIA's hate campaign. We are going to do a sociological and scientific test of the CIA campaigns, which is a creation of hate, by the media and by an intelligence agency like the CIA and the US government. Understand? See. Obviously, with the CIA everything is level, at all levels, so we are going to show all the level that you have. Antonio Maras in fall-winter 2023-2024 did a show where Kate King is with the dissatisfied face that King made. Then when Kate King made her face, and this girl, why is she angry with me? Then came the video of Ellie Saab with Kate King and Zania with the minor. Then I understood why Kate King was angry. I didn't know or I didn't remember that Antonio Maras had this show with the models wearing skirts and jackets with dog prints. So now I'm looking at Antonio Maras Spring-Summer 2024. It looks like they put a hook model for me. Then I look at it and the video is 33 minutes long. The video begins and it has actors on stage. I tell you, boy, I'm not in the mood to watch actors. I'm going to go through it, I'm going through it and I see that within a minute there are already models. But they interspersed the show with the actors as cover. So I agree that it's good to do different shows. I applaud the idea of having actors, but I tell you that I have no humor. While I ate, I looked at them, calmly. I applaud the idea of having actors, but I tell you that I have no humor. While I ate, I looked at them, calmly. When they turn their backs and put objects on it, they are hooks for anger, prejudice and underestimation. To motivate the creation of imaginaries and boast that they are true, big CIA technique. I was relaxed because I was eating, so I didn't realize his intentions. At one point I wanted to explain something and the actress silenced me. Afterwards, I thought, Antonio Maras, is he doing that to cover himself? They don't do it for the CIA, for their daily extortions. Then they greeted each other as if they had good faith. But now, I am complete and accustomed to seeing the work of all CIA collaborators. Next comes Prada Spring-Summer 2024. I have appreciation for Miuccia Prada. At the end, Miuccia, Raf and Loic Prince came out to say hello. Do you think I'm going to relax with all of you? What criminals you all are. If they do that so I can relax. Not even in your dreams, I'm going to relax. I don't believe in any. In none, exclaims Gustavo. They are all waiting like scavengers. Like vultures circling. They all know that they are going to have a trial and they are there wandering around. Now, I ask, was Macron's wife, Brigitte Macron, working for Louis Vuitton and Le Parisien? Why do they owe them presidential campaign favors? They already have one with Libya. At least this is local, it is not Libya. What matters to me, Macron, action and inaction. So, I don't know what is worth more, action or inaction. I don't care, so I'm still alive. When I spoke about this idea that I am telling, the CIA automatically became silent as a monitor. It's a good sign, action and inaction, President Macron. 2027 Macron. Well, I'll arrive in 2028. Bye. We never lose hope. I am still alive and I am the owner of everything. I have the proof for my mother. Mom, do you know how Comodoro P's complaint works? The satellite triangulates its lies and extortions like this. I'm in my room, my friends call from the dining room and it bothers me from there. Action and inaction, I am not inactive. Does Brigitte Macron have to pay for the clothes that she and her husband wore? Did you see when journalists point out the political errors of presidents? I believe that Macron, who did not go to receive King Charles III at the airport, that on the other hand he gave an excellent speech in the French National Assembly. Let's applaud, my hand is full. I don't understand those itches, it is important but it is not elected by the people. Especially when they are cynical, at that point with the war and the disunity campaigns that exist. Macron who did not go to receive King Charles III. Didn't he go to receive King Charles III, so that the CIA and Louis Vuitton could fuck with me? Now do you see the difference between being cynical and campaigning with useless propaganda? President Macron, it was a political mistake not to have gone to receive King Charles III. As a journalist and analyst, I say it. And then the stupid comments about real power and symbolic power. Macron, her wife was paying for the clothes that candidate Macron wore, and hers. Answer, for the future, the future. Here we are not cynical, symbolic power and real power. I would have gone to personally greet King Charles III to give him a strong handshake and be grateful that he came. I'm different, come on, obviously, bye, bye.